Hi everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. So today's video is a bit of a random one. I just thought I would bring you along. I wanted to go through my binders and just see so I got some Happy Mail for a start, so I'm going to show you that and I want to add that in, but I just thought every now and again I like to have a look through my binders and just see where I'm at, see what I'm thinking, see if I want to add anything, just that sort of thing. And usually I don't do it on camera, but today, yeah, I just thought, why not do it together and just have a little chit chat and a catch up, and yeah, just give you a bit of an insight into my weird and wonderful brain when it goes through all my bits and bobs, really. So if you are interested in seeing what changes I make to my binder and see what plans I have or anything like that, then stick around, and I hope you enjoy today's video, as like I said, it is something a bit different. First of all, I'm going to show you some Happy Mail that I got from Kat at Queen Bee Makes. I was really excited for this to come actually. So there's a few bits that I know that I want to add into my binders from here. So yeah, let's grab it out. Okay, so we've got a lovely little personalised note from Kat, which is really nice. So we'll stick that there. So first of all, what I got was this 1k Christmas savings challenge. So I spotted this on Instagram. Somebody had tagged Queen Bee Makes in their story, and I thought, oh, that's perfect, because I save £1,000 for Christmas and I haven't yet done it all in one tracker before. So I thought this would be really good just to put in my binders and just have one to work from, and it's so cute as well. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm going to pop that into my binders. Now obviously Mother's Day for this year has passed, so I'm just going to put this in my binder and do it for next year, but I need to work out how much each tulip is going to be. But again, I thought this was really cute, so I got that one. And then I've never had anything like this in my binders before. These are like little divider things. So I chose a sinking fund and a high priority one, just to add into my binders. Just thought they were really cute and might be a nice addition, and I could maybe swap some things around, because I haven't actually changed location of anything in my binders in a while, so I might do that today. And then I got these two lovely little freebies from her as well. So I got these freebies the last time actually, and they're really cute. I wish that I'd laminated them the last time, so before I use these I might actually laminate them so that I can keep using them, because they are handy for if I do like a game day or anything. So each daisy's worth £5 and each bee's worth £5, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, so that one saves 60. And this one is the same, so they both save £60. So they're lovely little additions for another time. I also pulled out all of my trackers and stuff just to see if there's anything that I maybe want to add in. I'm not entirely sure. If I haven't already said, I don't have a plan for this video. This is just kind of an insight to me sitting and figuring out what I want to do with my binders and if I want to add anything. I have got a little bit of like a tired voice or throat, or I don't know, my throat just feels a bit weird, so I will be sipping on my juice that has just spilled everywhere. There we go. So how's everybody doing? It's Saturday, I was going to say Saturday afternoon. These light nights are really messing with me, but it's late, not late, but it's like tea time I think on Saturday. So this is definitely a total random video that I'm doing. But yeah, first of all, let's add these into the binders as a starting point and see where we go from there. So we'll add in the Mother's Day one into here. Now I did have a little flip through these off camera, and I thought about maybe possibly adding like a little tracker to some of them. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to go to the back to Mother's Day, and we're going to add in this Mother's Day one. So this year for Mother's Day I saved 40, so I'm trying to figure out how much that would be. 40 divided by 2. Oh. 3.3333. Of course it is. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do each tulip at £2.50. And then that gives us £30. So £2.50. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 5 and 30. So that'll give us £30, and obviously if I want to add more next year then I can. So let's pop that into there. I'm just going to have a look and see if there's any more that I want to add to. So there's a couple of birthdays. I've already got this tracker from Shell's Cash Budget for Father's Day. So I saved £60 for Father's Day. So that is for my dad and, well, my stepdad, but he's like my dad. And to get something for my boyfriend from his son. So that's why that one's a bit higher. I think I might add a tracker into this one. So this is my niece's birthday, and right, so I'm wanting to save 40 to £50 for this one. So I'm just going to have a look and see if there's any smaller trackers that I could put in. This strawberry picking one, actually, I think I used that for her birthday last year. That saves £50. I've already used it, so I don't really want to use it again. No, that's actually there'll be a lot of humming and hawing in here because I don't really have a plan. So that saves 75. Could that one work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. If they were £2.50, what would they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. What's 20 times £2.50? Okay, so I could do this Pancake Profits one for my niece's birthday, and we could do each item at £2.50. That would work. So let's add that in. So I think I would like to use pink. I love this pink, but it doesn't really show up on camera, I don't think. So no, that definitely doesn't show on camera. It barely even shows for me. So let's try this one. Can you see? No, can't even really see that. Let's just go with the trusty dark pink. So £2.50, and it saves £50. Great. So this birthday is in September. So there we go. I'll pop that one in there, and then that is, so this is actually my partner, and it's his 30th this year, but as you may already know, I'm saving separately for that. And then I've got one for New Year, which I don't actually know. I'm going to leave that one out just now. And then I've got this little Save 90 that I started for Valentine's this year, but I don't actually think I'm going to use it, so I'm just going to take it out. Okay, so that is it for the gifting binder, so let's stick that back over here. Okie dokes. So now we'll go to long term and we will sort out Christmas. So Christmas, I actually borrowed, well not borrowed, but like I swapped out some money from Christmas to be able to use money for something else, and then I just transferred it in the bank. But so I'm just looking for some cotton wool. Yeah, so I think this actual envelope is £10 short, but I'll figure that out another time. Right, I'm just gonna get a bit of cotton out just to clean things off. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So we've got £310. So what I'm going to do, I'll put that up there just now, is I'm going to mark off £310 worth on here. Let's use green. So I think what I'm going to do is, I was going to do the 50s actually, but that might be quite handy to keep for later. So 310. So let's do, why is it so hard to like start? Okay, let's do 35. So take off 35, so we'll do that one. And then we'll do this one. And then this one. And then the snowman. And then this one. And then where else will we go? Let's do 15 and another 15, wherever the next one is, this one. And then I feel like I'm speaking really quietly today. Hope you can hear me okay. Right, okay, so we've still got 105 to mark off, so let's do this 15 and then we've got 90. So do 25 and oh, that's such a cute Christmas pudding. 25 and then let's do a 40. Let's do the wee elf. There we go. So that is my £310 knocked off of here so far. Oops. And I will just need to remember to put £10 in there, but I don't know. Maybe I put it in the bank. I really don't know. Okay, so that is how that is looking now. So we'll pop that in to the binder. How cute is it? Pink's my favourite colour as well, so it's just so cute. Okay, so we'll do that, and then I want to, so obviously I've got this little sinking funds divider, so I need to try and figure out, are these all sinking funds? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, these are all sinking funds. So I'm going to put this in there. Try not to shut my fingers on it. Yeah. Okay, so that's cute. And then you can see it poking out the top there, which is nice. And then we've obviously got, so I've got a high priority one. So what I might do is I'm wanting to take out the things that are high priority, which I chop and change all the blooming time. But dentist's a priority, Christmas is a priority, emergency fund's a priority, and also take my debt out of here because it's a priority. And then short term, my home maintenance is a priority. And I think for now that's it. So basically, sometimes when I'm wondering where to put my money, I kind of forget, because I'm so forgetful, I forget what is a priority. So if I have these broken down like this, then I kind of have one place for them to be. So what I'm going to do is put them all in the one binder. So what's first? So we'll obviously put high priority in there, and then let's just figure out. So probably debt first, because that's like main number one. And then let's say dentist, emergency, and then home maintenance, and then Christmas. And then Christmas. So obviously I could take and like sort these back and forward, but there's my little high priority tab there. So we've got debt, dentist, emergency fund, home maintenance, and Christmas. Perfect. So that is my new little high priority binder that I will work with just now. I actually need to go and grab another binder because I do have another idea while I'm here as well. So as you may know, I started this £1,000 savings challenge tin, but I'm actually not enjoying using the tin, and I also keep forgetting about it. It's sitting right in front of me, but I forget about it. So I'm going to change it into a binder, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it like a little games day binder, and use this, because it's for future things that cost a lot, I'm going to use this 5k savings challenge. So obviously these are 150, 100, 200. At the moment I don't have that whole amount to be putting in, so what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to have a range of like little challenges that will, when completed, add up into an envelope, and then that envelope could then be ticked off of here, if that makes sense. So I just need to go and grab another binder and then we can get started on that. So bear with me 2 seconds. Here we go. So we've brought back my old game day binder, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some challenges and my lucky toss, and this tracker. So what have we got? I did already put some little ones together, so we will be going with this little freebie from Budget with D, and it saves £75 if each icon's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I might, don't know about, yeah, I'll leave it at 5 just now. So that is number 1. So we'll pop in the lucky toss and challenge number 1. Oh, come on. Right, and then we were supposed to have one of those little ones that I took for my niece's birthday in here, but I think what I'll maybe do is I'll maybe go with this little Be Happy one in here. So that could be challenge number 2. Then this one has got days out in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So there's 20 on there. So it'll save £100 if each son is 5. But I think what I'll do is I'll do them at £2.50. And that'll give us £50. So each son is £2.50. And that'll give us £50. These will all add into one binder to go towards this big challenge. So that is number 3. And then number 4, we are adding in this one with my name on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting mucky. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do each letter at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and it'll save £25. There we go. And then I don't know if I've got any other small ones that I could add in, because that's only 4. I don't mind just leaving it at 4, but let's have a look at what I've got. So obviously those ones are no. I could add in the strawberry picking. That's 100, that's 100. No, 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 no. 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 Okay, so I could probably add in the strawberry picking. And I could just say that each icon is 5. That can just be disregarded because it's not going to be 50. So we'd have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80. So we get £80 from this one, which is good. Now I do have envelopes with numbers on them. What did we get up to? 4. Oops, there's number 5. So I think we'll just leave it at 5 just now. Once they're completed, they'll go into this lovely envelope, and then we could mark it off of here. Fab. So what I'm going to do just now is I'm going to take out, I'll write them the names of the challenges. So this one is Budget with D. Budget with D. Then we've got Be Happy. Then we've got Days Out. Then we've got Becca. And then we've got Strawberry Picking. Oh, look what I've just done. No! Strawberry Pick. Great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the game a little with what we've got in here. So let's get it out. Yeah, I just thought it'd be quite fun to use a tin, but actually I don't think tins are really for me, unless it's one that you're like putting into and then you don't know what you've got. I just don't really think they're for me. Right, so let's see what we've got. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80. So we've got £80 to play with. So let's just roll the dice and see what we're going to get. Obviously we're only doing it out of 5, so if we roll a 6 then I shall roll again. So number 4. So I will pop 5 in there. Don't have a 6. Number 2. We'll do 5 in there. take that out and put the 10 in. That's just my heating coming on, if you heard that noise there. Number 5. I'm actually going to swap up for some change because I've got loads of 5s in here. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. So let's do 20, 30, 40. So I'll stick this in here. Sorry for that little side quest. Alright. Okay, so number 5. Number 1. Oh, come on. These keep getting stuck. Why did they do that? Right. Back to it. Number 1. Number 4. This binder hates me. Right, so let's take out that and put in that, because that's 2. Number 4 again. But number 4 is going to be complete probably. Number 3. So we will add another 5. And another 5. I'm actually going to put 10 in. Number 4. Oh, we don't have another. I was about to take a 5 and put in a 10, but we don't have another 10. And 4 again, that's that one complete. And 4 again, right. We can't do 4 again because we've already completed it. Number 1. Number 3. I never actually considered what would happen if like I completed one of these right now. Number 2. And lastly, number 3. Right, perfect. So let's go through and mark off what we have got. So there's £10 going into this one. So I said each icon was 5 and it would save 75. So we've got 1 and 2 going in there. Okay, so that's that one. Then we have got £15 going in to Be Happy. I was going to laminate it, but I'm actually not going to bother. So that's £15 going into Be Happy. And then Days Out is getting 10, 15, 25. Wow, so that's halfway done already. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Amazing. So that's that one half completed now as well. There we go. So 5, 15, not 10, 15, 25. Great. Okay, and then this one is complete already. So we've got 10, 15, 20, 25. Now, I'm actually not going away to colour these in, I'm just going to tick them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, because I would end up doing it to then wipe it off. So that's that one complete. So I'm actually going to put that into the back wallet, and we will complete that. Well, again, yeah, we'll complete that again. So there's 25 going in there. Great stuff. Okay, and then strawberry picking. I said 5 each, didn't I? So we'll cross off this little one there, and 5 is going in there. Perfect. So that is that binder all done for now. So obviously once this reaches more than what it is, or like once more challenges get added in, then we can start marking it off with this one. But yeah, 25 in there so far. Drink. Right, so that is that one. I don't really know what else I was wanting to do. Just have a wee flick. Oh, I wanted to clean this actually to condense it. So let me just do that. It seems a shame when it's all nicely coloured in. But try to make it as easy for myself as I can. My mum, bless her, she said to me, could you make me a new 1 to 24 challenge? And I was like, yeah, why? Like, what happened to your other one? And she was like, oh, I've nothing, I've just completed it. I was like, okay. And she showed me it, and I was like, you do know that you could just wipe that off and like do it again, it's laminated. She was like, oh no, I didn't even know that. Bless. So she was all chuffed that she could just wipe it off and do it again. A lot of people say you're not actually supposed to because it like breaks down the material, but oh, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Right, okay, so I'm actually going to have to count up because I don't know exactly what I've got in here, but I'm going to count it up and then we could start from the bottom. So, in here, we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, excuse me, 135, 144. So we've got 144. So we'll pop that back in and then we will start colouring in from the bottom up. I don't think I'm actually going to colour them in right this minute. I might just put a dot on them. So let's start with 24. And then 23. And 22. And 21. And 20. And 19. And then 15. Perfect. So I will probably colour them in another time, but then that leaves all these small ones free just to keep going. Okay, so that's that one. And then, yeah, I don't think there was anything else I wanted to do in there today. And I've got a lot more binders now. Let's just have a flick through the long term and see what the situation is. I think I need to, when I do my condensing, I need to check trips because I don't think there's £100 in Monzo. I think there's only 70, but we shall see. That's fine. Actually, I need to wipe off this tracker while I'm here. Because we've saved 400 in here so far. So I'm just going to keep the cupcakes at £20. Just wipe that off so we'll rewrite it. And yeah, we'll just keep going with that one. There we go. And then yeah, apart from condensing and putting a little bits back in the bank, I don't really think there's anything else. I'm actually, now that I've put that 5k for that future one, I'm doing that, 500. Christmas is 1,000. That one's not going to be 1,000, I don't think, so I'm just going to cross that off. But I've got 400 now, so we'll just see how we're going. So yeah, that is that. And then lastly, I'll have a little look through my short term and see. I think I need to, yeah, check home maintenance as well, because I bought a lamp. It was 10, but there is money that I need to, yeah, I just need to sort them out, but I'll do that another day. And then, yeah, I think that is all I wanted to do for today. Yeah, that's me, I think. If I think of anything else, I will do like a little update in my weekly check-in probably, which will be on Friday. But I hope you enjoyed this video. How long are we on? 36 minutes, not too bad. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Something a little bit different and something just a bit random. But like I said, I just thought it would be fun to bring you along while I flick through my binders and just see what changes I want to make, because sometimes it's nice doing that rather than just sitting down and knowing what you're saying or doing. And yeah, sometimes I like to watch other people do this sort of stuff. Just, I don't know, what's it called, like body doubling? Is it body doubling they call it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm maybe completely making that up or using it in the totally wrong context. But yeah, I like watching other people just do random day-to-day things. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy it, please like this video and leave me a comment down below to let me know what you thought of this video and if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and stick around to see more of these sorts of videos and my cash stuffing, my saving and my debt-free journey on YouTube. That would be amazing to have you over here. But until my next video, hope you take care and have a lovely day. Bye!